60 seconds. That's how long most people can hold a plank before their form completely breaks down. And here's the part nobody tells you. Even a perfect 60-second plank barely scratches the surface of what your core is actually capable of. For years, planks have been sold as the gold standard of core training. But if planks really worked as well as everyone claims, why do so many people hold them for months and still deal with the same weak lower back, the same soft midsection, the same shoulder and wrist pain creeping in every single time they get down on the floor? The truth is, planks test how long you can survive a position. They don't teach your core to actually work. Today I'm going to show you one single movement, used by physical therapists, strength coaches, and even Olympic lifters, that builds more real, usable core strength in a few minutes than a 5-minute plank ever could. And by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why. Before we go further, drop a comment with your name and the city you're watching from. Let's see how far this reaches. Here's what almost nobody explains about planks. They train your core to resist movement while your body stays completely still. That's called anti-extension. Useful, but only one small piece of the puzzle. Real life doesn't work that way. You twist to grab something off a shelf. You carry a heavy bag on one side of your body while your spine stays upright. You catch yourself when you stumble. None of that is a static hold. It's your core reacting, stabilizing, and controlling force while everything else around it moves. This is exactly why so many people plank for months and still feel weak carrying groceries or picking up their kids. They've trained one narrow skill and assumed it covered everything. Strength researchers who study spinal mechanics, including work popularized by spine specialist Dr. Stuart McGill, point to a different category of training entirely. Exercises that challenge your core to stabilize your spine while load shifts unevenly through your body. That's the missing piece. And that's exactly what today's movement is built around. It's called the suitcase carry. The suitcase carry looks almost too simple to work, which is exactly why most people walk right past it. Here's what it trains. You hold a moderately heavy weight in one hand, like you're carrying a suitcase, and you simply walk. That's it. No crunching, no complicated setup. But here's what's actually happening underneath the surface. The moment that weight pulls down on one side of your body, your obliques, your deep core, and your spinal stabilizers have to fire instantly to stop you from tipping sideways. You're not holding a position, you're fighting to keep your spine tall while your body is trying to collapse. That's a completely different level of core demand than lying still on the floor. How to do it? Grab a dumbbell, kettlebell, or even a heavy bag in one hand. Stand tall, shoulders back, core braced, like someone's about to poke you in the stomach. Walk in a straight line for 20 to 40 steps, keeping your torso upright. No leaning to the side to compensate. The detail that makes or breaks it. Resist the lean. The second your shoulder drops toward the weight, your core stops working and your spine takes over the load instead. Stay tall the entire way. The most common mistake: rushing the steps. Fast, sloppy walking turns this into a shoulder exercise. Slow and controlled is where the real core activation happens. For beginners, 2 sets of 20 steps per side is plenty to start. As you build strength, progress to 40-60 steps, or increase the weight slightly. If you have a recent lower back injury, start light and check with the professional before loading up. Otherwise, this movement is remarkably safe because, unlike planks, it doesn't put pressure on your wrists or shoulders at all. Here's why this move outperforms planks over time. It trains your core the way your body actually uses it. Reacting to imbalance. Protecting your spine while you move, not while you freeze. Do this consistently for a few weeks, and you'll likely notice something planks never gave you. Your torso feels more stable when you're walking, lifting, or twisting through your day. That's the difference between training a shape and training a function. You don't need an hour. You don't need equipment you don't already have. You just need one heavy object and the discipline to walk tall. Try it this week, and let me know in the comments how it compares to your old plank routine. If you want to go even deeper into building real, functional strength without the pain and burnout most routines cause, There's another video waiting for you right now. Go check it out. Thanks for watching all the way to the end.